Hi, this is Adam Aswani, and today we'll be doing reconstitution of peptides. So usually peptides come in lyophilized powder form in injection vials like these. The reason for that is that once a powder is lyophilized, it lasts longer and it increases the shelf stability. But of course, in order to inject it, you need to add bacteriostatic water in order to be able to inject it into your body. So we're going to do a step-by-step process on how to reconstitute your peptides. What you will need here is first your peptide vial. What we have here today is a TB500 with 10 milligrams of TB500 in this vial. You will also need your bacteriostatic water, which is basically sterile water. You will need a 2-gauge syringe. It's called 2-inch gauge because it's got a 2-inch long needle. Don't worry, this is not going inside you. This is just for the reconstitution. And you will also need spirit and cotton for making sure the entire process is sterile. So what you want to do first is you break open the seal, safety seal for the peptide, and keep the rubber part ready for injecting. You take your 2-inch gauge. And what I usually like making 2 ml solutions because those are the best fitting in this size vial. If you have a bigger vial, you could maybe do more, but the ease of calculations of dosage is also incumbent on how much water you add. So I usually like to add 2 ml. Take the bacteriostatic water, insert your 2-inch gauge into the bacteriostatic water. You might want to tilt it a bit so that you get the syringe to be completely immersed in the backwater, and then you gently pull it up. Try your best not to get any air bubbles, and I'm going to take it till the 2 ml mark. Now sometimes there's always this confusion of whether you take the upper or the lower meniscus as the correct count, because these vials, these syringes have, like, if you can close up a little bit, it has a convex gauge. So you wanna, it's the lower part, not the upper one, that is the correct, that wanna hit the 2 ml line. So I'm gonna put up a little bit and bring this to 2 ml. It's okay if there's air bubbles, but it just throws off the count, so it's better to eliminate any air bubbles. And then you take your peptide vial, and with a little bit of spirit solution, you want to disinfect the top. Usually if you've just taken the cap off, it's pretty good. It's pretty sterile already, but just to be safe, then you insert your 2-inch gauge right in the center. If you can see closer, there's a little circle in the rubber stopper. You can insert your gauge in there, so that when you keep inserting yours, and there you go, you have a reconstituted vial. And you want to shake it up instead of shaking too vigorously, so that it gives you, because some of these compounds are really not very kind of delicate compounds, delicate molecules. So if you shake it too vigorously, it could damage the compound. So a gentle up and down is best. And there you have it. You have 2 ml solution of TB500, 10 milligrams. You can refer to my other video for the calculations of dosage and how to dose it out in a 40 gauge insulin syringe. Thank you for watching.